Hi, everybody. This is your friend Daniel Hutchins, and I'm back again as Spider Man Dan. Now, as you guys had promised, um, I decided, like I said, to bring back Spider Man Dan. So, again, we're going to be talking about some stuff from our friends at Movie Web. Now, from our friend Movie Web, we are going to be talking about some things. But first, we're going to be talking about Gamora. Yeah, the beautiful Zoe Saldana we know as Gamora. We're going to be talking about her first, and then we'll talk about some other things. But first thing first, I gotta put my mask on. Okay, y'all. Okay, so just like before, I put the mask back on. I put the mask back on. All right, everybody. I'm back. So, as you see, I'm Spider Man Dan again. Now, again, this is the video that, again, I promised you guys. So, we're going to be going on and talking about some things from Movie Web. Okay, so we're going to have to zoom this in a little bit because my eyes can be kind of buggy sometimes. Okay, so we're going to be first talking about the beautiful Zoe Saldana we know as Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And then we'll talk about some other things. Okay, guys? Alright. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has a beautiful, melancholy, emotional scene according to Zoe Saldana. This was from yesterday. Okay. So, Marvel star Zoe Saldana has described her return in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 as bittersweet. While also speaking with the Empire magazine, the actress who has played the role of the founding Guardians of the Galaxy team member, Gamora, since the first movie back was in 2014. This has provided some insight on the melancholy, emotional nature of the upcoming third movie. Now, as well, there was personal struggles being felt by the cast and the crew thanks to real world hurdles. It's bittersweet, but after all those years of complaining about the green makeup, we find herself already nostalgic around it. Again, I don't see nothing wrong with green makeup. I'm not even a girl, but hey, I think it's really fucking sexy. But again, let me know in the comments. Okay. There's a lot of melancholy here, but also provided that there's some pride that we've achieved something. Great. Again, James Gunn, the director and the writer, has written a beautiful story that's making us very emotional even as we shoot it. Also, with the Omicron variant going around trying to hit people up, the post pandemic type stuff, it plays a doozy on us every day, and we're just getting by and we're trying to be happy, just like everybody else in this world is. Now, the more we hear about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the more we're beginning to sound like it's going to be the saddest outing of Marvel Cinematic Universe so far. The original Gamora, she was killed by her adoptive dad, we know Thanos, during the events of Avengers Infinity War. We also remember there was a child flashback where it depicted her as a little girl. Now that's a really sad flashback you can look back on from the third movie of the Avengers. Again, thus Saldana will return as a young version of the character introduced from Endgame, who has time traveled into the present. The journey of her character, again, is going on this awesome outing with the Guardians of the Galaxy and has remained to be seen. But again, it sounds very delicious from our director, James Gunn. He has crafted something really special. Yes, he has. Something that audiences will no doubt expect, considering this is likely going to be the last time we see her. Now, she's also continued to tease about her arc in her movie, also saying these quotes. She began as the warrior wanting to get out of a toxic parental relationship. She also finds the guardians are dysfunctional as well. But that's okay because she learns a lot and finds the bigger purpose. Then her dad has come and fucks everything up. She also died, but she's brought back, but it's not really her because, it's a variant. Again, Gamora's a little bit confused, but we have to say, but James Gunn has weaved out this wonderful story around the character and every other character of this third film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will wrap up his franchise. Now, that has already been confirmed. I already talked about that in another video. Check that out. It's probably far down the list, but you can look for it. Again, plot details for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 have remained largely unknown to the present. But as we've been revealed by several members in the cast and the crew of the movie, will wrap up the franchise. Writer-director James Gunn has said the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be the end for them. But at least the last time people will see this team of Guardians. We also know the returning star Dave Bautista has started that all things must end. So it's our third film. We're going to wrap it up, and it's been a hell of a journey with a few bumps in between. So we're looking forward to this. Man, my cast, and obviously the director, James Gunn. They are like family to me. Now, this is again written and directed by James Gunn, the creative mastermind. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 stars with an ensemble cast featuring the returning roles Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, Karen Gillan, Palm Kilmeroff, Sean Gunn, Sylvester Stallone, and Will Porter. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, again, is going to be scheduled to be released on May the 5th of 2023 as part of the Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, everybody. So, again, let me know your thoughts about the Zoe Saldana from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Again, with her coming back in the movie. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's really cool. Yeah. You probably don't know this, but I'm actually doing the Fat Spider-Man, Dan. I'm actually brought back the Fat Spider-Man, Dan. So if you kind of see that I'm moving kind of slower, that is why. Because I decided for this Spider-Man Dan appearance, I decided to do the Fat Spider-Man Dan, where I literally stuff pillows inside my costume. Yep, so that's why you might see that I'm a little thicker in this video. Because I decided to do the bring back of the Fat Spider-Man Dan. Now, again, I see you guys really, really like Spider-Man Dan. So, again, particularly the Fat Spider-Man Dan, where I was eating strawberry Nutri-Grain bars. Again, I did that video up at the Hiram G. Andrews Center. So, if you want to revisit that one, you can go back and revisit that one. It's somewhere farther down the list on my videos from my channel. But again, yeah, so I decided to bring back the Fat Spider-Man Dan. So as you see, if you think like I ballooned out, that is why. It's because I decided to bring back the Fat Spider-Man Dan. Okay. All right. All right. So there's a lot, guys. There's a lot. I'm just trying to freaking find something else. Um, we are trying to find something else here, guys. Some of the stuff I'm saving for the next part. But yeah. All right, we're looking. Okay, everybody, this is actually very surprising. The Book of Boba Fett, the finale, has saw 40% viewer increase over the Mandalorian finale. Isn't that weird? Statistics are numbers, guys. Statistics are numbers. Book of Boba Fett finale sees 40% viewer increase over the Mandalorian finale. Now that's really weird because stats usually don't lie, but numbers are numbers. Again, final episode of Book of Boba Fett has saw audience numbers increase dramatically by 40%. Again, over the Mandalorian finale last year. Okay, everybody, you want to know why? I can tell you. Alright, the Mandalorian again has a big future for the Star Wars series, again, for everyone on Disney Plus. In some ways, the Book of Boba Fett has suffered because of this, because, however, despite some believing the series has lost their way in some of their last episodes, seeming to be more interested in setting up the third season of Mandalorian from the finale. This has managed to pull in or rake in 40% more viewers than the final episode of Mando's second season. Now, again, while there can be some really weird things like pulling in 40% more viewers on the final episode of Mando's second season, keep in mind, guys, while there can be many outside reasons for that, include the increased subscribing numbers compared to last year by the pre Christmas finale, it can also bode really well with the return of his series later this year. Okay, everybody. So, as reported by Deadline, figures from Samba TV, which is like some like weird TV service type thing, has revealed that the final episode of Book of Boba Fett has saw over 1.5 million U.S. households tuning in between the premiere last Wednesday and Sunday. This has equated to a large increase, like a 36% increase from the last episode. But even though we say that's round up 36, that's 40%. But that's pretty good. Well, the Mandalorian back in December 2020, again, only had 1.1 million households streaming. Again, just seeing the return of Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Okay, so despite the series on series uplifting, the show did suffer a drop of viewership compared to the opening episodes. The series has raked in a premiere pulled in about 1.7 million households, which has dropped about 12% over the course of time. Now, again, not unfamiliar nor enough, the Disney Plus, with many Marvel live action shows, come in some sort of decline. Now, overall, though, the last 5 days, the figures of the Book of Boba Fett is going to please Disney and Lucasfilm to maybe set up the Mandalorian sooner. That would be really nice. The Book of Boba Fett seemed to lose his way in his final episode. Now, we talked about that on the channel. Check it out. It's on one of my newer ones. Now, again, although the Book of Boba Fett has always unofficially called The Mandalorian Season 2.5 or Season 2.5, there were few people who expected the show to feature full episodes of catching up with Din Djarin towards the end of their run. And by this time, the final episode had aired. Several critics suggested the show had plowed too deep into fan service. Again, everybody, Boba Fett has been a firm fan character for since many years back in his original Star Wars trilogy. His assumed death during Return of the Jedi has seemed to have condemned the bounty hunter to join the likes of Jabba the Hutt, who is again one of my favorite characters, by the way. Now, again, a character that would not be seen again in great capacity, however, because the Book of Boba Fett has provided the subject of the escape from death worthy from a 1940 cliffhanger with a serial, and again explained how Boba has been able to escape the Sarlacc and go onto the screens again and return and surpass the second season of Mandalorian. Okay, so while all the eyes were watching, and while now return of the story of Din Djarin and the kid in the third season of Mandalorian, like their predecessors. It's expected to arrive in Disney Plus in November this year. That's good news because, with The Mandalorian coming back sometime in the fall, that makes a lot of sense because it'd be around the holidays and people can eat a lot of food, get very fat, and watch lots of Disney. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. But again, the films on the new series began on October 2021. Again, it's thought to be nearly completed, but again, Jon Favreau and his team have an infinite amount of time to complete this hefty amount of post production works from the show because of the Omicron variant and the Delta variant and other COVID 19 pandemic setbacks. Okay, again, everybody, we'll keep going. So that is what's going on right now with the statistic numbers with comparing Book of Boba Fett and Mando. Again, let me know your thoughts. I think it's really cool. Um, you want to know the time check? The time check is 16 minutes. So I'm going to try to push for at least 20. At least I'm going to try to. Because with this one should at least be 20. So then that way you know. Because most new videos nowadays are somewhere around the 20-minute range. Okay, everybody. So we're going to keep going. Yes, we're going to keep going. Okay, we're going to see what else is on MovieWeb. Because there's a lot of things we miss or things we should talk about from our friend MovieWeb. Um, but yeah, everybody. Yeah. We're just looking. Yeah, we're just looking. I'm actually feeling really fucking comfortable right now. I'm just sitting in my chair and stuff, and I'm just scrolling through. It actually feels very, very comfortable be doing the fat Spider-Man Dan. Doing the fat Spider-Man Dan, I actually feel real more comfortable than if I'm just doing regular Spider-Man Dan. But again, guys, let me know if you want me to do more fat Spider-Man Dan videos. Again, also, please drop those ideas down in the comments so that I know you guys want to see more fat Spider-Man Dan talking about some stuff on the comic book universe sides of things. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go back and talk about Doctor Strange. Okay. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange 2 will leave some head spin. Will have some head spinning because of what Benedict Cumberbatch said. Okay. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Benedict Cumberbatch, has hype about the insanity of the new Marvel sequel. Okay, everybody. Now, if you did watch the Super Bowl, there was a TV spot that Marvel did for Doctor Strange. But again, let's keep going. All right. So, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Benedict Cumberbatch, has been forever hyping up the events that come with his sequel. Again, everybody, the new interview with Empire, which is like a news place, Cumberbatch has reprised his riddle title role we know as the magician Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This is attributed to a movie mayhem of the hiring of the Evil Dead director we know, Sam Raimi, who also did Spider-Man back in 2002, 2004, and 2007. Again, who took over from the director Scott Derrickson, who dropped out over creative difference. Again, we once said it's always comes around and is making it a Sam Raimi picture. Your head's going to really spin because it's really going to be awesome. Now, again, the trailer has released during the last weekend Super Bowl, everyone, because wonderfully demonstrates the spun out all the way heads are going to spin. And again, teasing all the manners of the hugely exciting cameos of Mr. Fantastic, Neymar, and maybe even Patrick Stewart as Professor X. That would be really cool. So, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will find the master of the mystic arts, struggling to contain the eroding cracks of the multiverse expansion. Okay, everybody. So, unleashing the multiverse of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has opened up all sort of ideas for the franchise, and all sorts of possibility and endless opportunity. Again, everybody, with the recent happening of Spider-Man No Way Home last December. Again, really good movie, showing just how lucrative these opportunities can be. Now, before the release of the Spider-Man prequel, though, again, Benedict Cumberbatch had his doubt that exploring the multiverse would be very popular. And indeed it is, guys. It is. It's very good. The opinions have left the actor feeling rather silly. Yeah, we all feel silly sometimes, but it's natural. Again, I feel like what Kevin Feige first said, we'll know about the future of cinema or the cinema going experiences after the film. We were like, okay, everybody, drinking too much of Kool-Aid around here. We'd be like, oh yeah. Yeah. We'd be like, oh yeah. And then again, my ignorance was showed up. Again, Cumberbatch just added. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is going to feature some superhero think tanks. Again, the Illuminati. Yes, the Illuminati. Okay, everybody. So while the latest trailer has strived to keep many of the mysteries intact, the footage has seemingly revealed an appearance of the Illuminati. Again, we know in the comics it's Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man of some sort, Professor X, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Namor. Yeah, those are your Illuminati, everybody. Again, we step in to where things can get out of control. Some things have even suggested that they will become quasi-villains. Quasi-villains. But again, believes what you might see, and then you need to erase the MCU in order to bring a multiverse back into line. Okay, everybody. So again, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will be the 28th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Again, it's going to get directed by the Evil Dead and Spider-Man filmmaker we know, Sam Raimi. Script is also written by someone else, really also good. And again, the sequel stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Stephen Strange alongside some others. We know Carl Mordo is going to return. We know Wanda Maximoff's going to be there. We know Wong's going to be there. And is also going to be setting up the America Chavez, which is really cool. Now, recent synopsis for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness has offered up some farther clues, but Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, the MCU has unlocked the multiverse and pushing the boundaries farther than ever known before. Therefore, the log line says, Journey into the unknown with Doctor Strange. Again, we help the mystical allies, both old and new, traversing in the mind-blowing, dangerous alternate reality of the multiverse to confront the mysterious new adversaries. Again, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is coming out this year. Yes, it's coming out this year. Okay, everybody. I think we had hit over 20 minutes. I think so. Because we're already we're already 24 minutes, actually. Well, actually, already 24 minutes. And as you see, I have the pillows in my suit. Again, for Fat Spider-Man Dan. I decided to do Fat Spider-Man Dan because, like I said, when you're sitting inside and you're just sitting down and you have pillows inside your costume to make a fat version of yourself, it's actually really fucking comfortable having like 3 pillows inside your Halloween costume. You should try that someday. And again, let me know in the comments what stuff you like, what stuff you didn't like. And again, let me know if you want to see more of the Fat Spider-Man Dan. Because, like I said, it's soft, it's comfortable, and again, I noticed a lot of people really enjoyed the Fat Spider-Man Dan. So again, that's just an extra treat for you guys. I decided I just shove a couple pillows into my costume and make the fat Spider-Man Dan. Again, let me know if you want to see more fat Spider-Man Dan. Also, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more fat Spider-Man Dan. It's actually very, very, very easy and it's very comfortable. Because when you're sitting down just scrolling on your computer and just being extra fat and extra lazy, hey, that's what fat Spider-Man Dan does, you know? So, again, let me know your thoughts about the video. Let me know if you give me a thumbs up or not. Again, let me know. And you have an awesome, 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 awesome day. And again, I'm probably gonna just lose some of the pillow weight, and I'm gonna maybe do a third part of the Spider-Man Dan. And I'll be back very, very soon. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.